Hi everyone, here is an example of the Arioneo stable report, which you can receive automatically by email or WhatsApp once a month. It gives you a full overview of your horses over the past 30 days. The first page, General Use Statistics, summarizes the last 6 months. You can see the number of horses and training session recorded per month and the top records for the period in the box at the bottom. It's designed to be easily shared with whoever you'd like. The page 2 speeds and split times lets you rank your horses by speed ability. You'll find the average performances over 1,000 meters, 600, 400, and 200 meters, along with the horses holding each record in the box at the top. In the chart, horses are ranked from left to right, fastest to slowest. The more training session recorded in a month for a given horse, the more representative the numbers are of its consistency. And if a horse was only recorded once in the last 30 days, you'll only see the values from that single session. The fitness index chart combines speed and fitness. It identifies four different zones. The green zones shows fast horses with good recovery. Those are potentially the top performers of your stable. The blue zone is showing fast horses but with harder recovery, which is often linked to a higher workload. The yellow zone is showing slower horses with good recovery. They usually are ready to move to the next training stage. The red zone is showing slower horses with harder recovery and potentially still needing to build fitness before stepping things up. The horizontal red line is your stable average recovery. The further a horse sits above it, the more its recovery lags behind the rest of the group. And the same logic applies to the vertical blue line, which shows your stable average over the best 600 meters. The stride frequency chart at 60 kilometers per hour estimates each horse locomotion profile and theoretical races distance, preferred race distance. The dark orange color and left positioned horses would suggest a sprinter profile. The light orange color and right positioned horses are potential stayers. Horses in the middle tend to be more suited for the mile. So these figures are most reliable on flat grass tracks. And in this example, the stable has more long distance profiles than sprinters, only two dark orange, but it may be the opposite for you depending on the composition of your stable. The next two charts show how workload is distributed by track and by training types. Tracks are training types where horses spend more time in the zone 5, which is in the dark blue, are generally the most physically demanding. If a horse spends significantly more or less time than average in the zone 5 on a specific track, that's a potential sign to adjust their training program. And the last page, the summary table, brings together your average speed, recovery, and locomotion data by surface and by track. On this page, you can see grass, sand, old weather, but it can be any other track surface or track name that you've used over the past 30 days. It's useful for seeing where each horse stands relative to your stable's average and for comparing your split times with race trackings, for example. Thanks very much for watching. If you'd like to know more, feel free to reach out to your data success manager by WhatsApp or by email.